Hi, this is Christina of A Reader of Fictions. I just got back this evening from my vacation in Florida. I've been there the past week. You may notice that I'm still my usual lovely shade of pasty white. The sun has to work really hard to get me, and yeah, so I come back from vacation looking roughly the same. And I got home and my cat was like, "Oh my God, I hate you. I can't believe you left me." He was at my parents' house. He's fine. And he loves me again. He had to lick me and sniff me and make sure I was the same mom that left. And I also came back to a rather epic haul this week. It's pretty unprecedented, and it's definitely probably the second biggest haul I've ever had, except for BEA and the birthday books that I still have yet to show you that I got at Goodwill. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll start with the review books that I got. First off, I got one that I've been seeing getting panned everywhere. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, I don't have expectations, so maybe that will help. But the first thing that I got was Red Rain by R.L. Stine. And yeah, everyone's been hating this, but R.L. Stine, I pretty much only read the Choose Your Own Adventure horror books because I'm easily frightened. And I'm less easily frightened now, at least by books. Movies still, no. But yeah, so hopefully, oops, sorry about that. I can't even blame that one on my cat. That was all me. And anyways, and I commented on my new blogger buddy Audra's review of a book and said, I don't know if this one's for me, but I'm really glad you liked it. And about a half hour later, I got an email from the author saying, no, really, you should give it a try. And so he sent me a copy of The Bookie's Son by Andrew Goldstein, which once I read it, I am under orders to pass it along to a blogging friend. So I will probably be doing some sort of giveaway. Oh my God, it has really cute little pictures in it at the beginning of every chapter. Like, here's a lady. That's cool. So I got that from the author. So thank you, Andrew. That was very sweet. Oh, and Red Rain came from Touchstone, which is an imprint of Simon & Schuster. I'm so bad about remembering to do that. From Harper Audio, I got something I'm very excited about. I recently got the copy of the first book. And this is Under Wildwood by Colin Moy, and it is narrated by Colin Moy, who is the lead singer for the Decemberists. If you don't know them, go listen right now. They're like a historical fiction novel in song form, and it is wonderful. And also, he's just fantastic, and I'm sure his narration will be delightful. So I'm very, very incredibly excited about this. So thank you so much, Harper Audio. And then I got, the last thing I got for review, I got 2 copies of the same book, one for giveaway, of course, and that is The Woman Who Died a Lot by Jasper Fforde. So this is one of probably the first time ever, maybe, that I've gotten a review request for an author that I've actually read, except for R.L. Stine, who I read when I was like 8 or something. So I'm very excited. I have some catching up to do on this series, but I'm happy to do it. I've been meaning to. So there will be a giveaway for this pretty fairly soon. Let's see. And I got some, and I won. You know, I haven't been winning all that much stuff, but it all waits and comes at the same time. Like, I won these first 2 literally months ago. Oh, The Woman Who Died a Lot, I got that from Penguin. Why am I so bad at that, guys? Why? And that is published by their Viking imprint. So I won Friday Reads, and I had no idea what I was getting. I got The Wilder Life, which is My Adventures in the Lost World of Little House on the Prairie. That sounds interesting enough. They're both nonfiction, which isn't my usual thing, but I'll give them a try. And this is The Long Goodbye by Megan O'Rourke. And I don't know why one book came through completely fine and the other one's all like, rah, wonky. But it seems like it's about her mom's cancer or something, which doesn't really sound like me, but you know, give it a try. And I got 2 books from YA Book Central for the month of July and August for having the most points. The first one is Amelia Anna's Dead and Gone, which I've been seeing getting praise everywhere, and I'm so excited to read this one. And I've already read this book, actually, but I get this super awesome cover. I didn't have a copy yet. Across the Universe by Beth Revis. And I love this copy because it is the most like Star Trek. And I listened to Across the Universe today, and I was totally thinking about that series. I listened to, I think both, I listened to the version by Fiona Apple because that matters to you guys so much. I know that it matters. And I won, okay, I'm not sure which one. I think from Epic Reads, but from one of the HarperCollins. Yeah, from Epic Reads, I won a copy of The Turning by Francine Prose. Honestly, I don't know anything about it, but it looks super creepy, and I'm loving this house. It's got a really cool cover, and it's pretty short, so I'm very excited. And on Twitter, I won from Random Buzzers a copy of Liar and Spy by Rebecca Stead. I've actually won enough things, I guess, from Random Buzzers at this point that they didn't even... No, I think they know who I am. It's just funny. And I want to give away from my friend Nori Morgenstein, who is the blogger behind Nori's Closet. She's always very enthusiastic. I love her love of books. We're IRL friends. I actually convinced her to start a blog. So make sure you check her out. I'm going to link her up, of course. And she sent me 3 books. She had a giveaway for 2 sets of 3, and I was the second set of 3. The first book I'd never heard of, In a Heartbeat by Loretta Ellsworth, but I looked it up and it had good reviews, and it's one of those depressing YA books, so I was like, that sounds exactly like the kind of things I like to read. So that's the first one I got from Nori, and I got Need by Carrie Jones, which honestly I'm pretty sure I'm going to hate. But I won a copy of the 4th one back in the period of time where I was like, I want all of the things. And I entered all of these giveaways that I probably shouldn't have. And I won a copy of like book 4. So I have to at least try the series. So now I have book 1. And the 3rd one I got from her was The International Kissing Club by Ivy Adams, which looks like a fun, you know, chick lit book. Or whatever I guess we call them YA contemps. And I won from Tara of Hobbitseas a copy of Fixing Delilah by Sarah Auckler. And that also looks like a wonderful depressing contemporary novel. My organization failed. I do have one more book for review. I recently signed on to be one of YABC's official reviewers, as well as their listings manager, YA Books Central. And I made my first request for a review book. So this will still show up here on the blog, but it will be posted on YABC a little bit before. And that is for Sacrifice by Kayla Kluver, which is published by Harlequin Teen. The first 2 books are Legacy and Allegiance, and I know a lot of people in the blogosphere haven't been huge fans of them, actually, but I really, really like them. You know, they're not perfect, but I was so caught up in each one. And I love them, and I'm so excited to have a copy of Sacrifice. I can't believe I sorted it into the wrong pile, given how excited I am about it. I want a copy from Audra of Unabridged Books. I'm blanking on the name. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real fast. Unabridged Chick. That's what it is. Unabridged Chick. Abra, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I don't know how to edit videos. I know your name. It just, you know. I want a copy of Lucky Bastard by S.G. Brown. I love his book Breathers, and I have a copy of Fated, and I'm very excited to have a copy of his 3rd book. I'm a lucky bastard because I won Lucky Bastard. And I did buy 1 book to get my webcam purchase up to $25 in free shipping. And that is The City of Dreaming Books by Walter Moers. He's a German author, so these were originally published in German. And they're illustrated by him. They're very pretty. I have a couple of other books. It's sort of loosely a series, but not really. They're amazing. You should check them out. And guys, link me up below. I want to see what's been going on while I was in Florida. Love you all. Hope you had a great week, and hope the next one's awesome too. Happy reading, guys.